The struggle of a multi-champ. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're going to be looking at Clash of Champions 2019. That's the struggle, man. If you're holding two belts, you got to defend them, especially if the pay-per-view is devoted to being a champion. You got those guys over there. They're just waiting for their turn. Not just them, but I see someone creeping right back there. Drop it in the comments. Who is that, you guys? Pretty sure you already know who it is. Come on. Randy Orton and Kofi Kingston. Hopefully this match right here, it doesn't have the same ending as we did last time, but I think there'll be a decisive victory here in this match, as well as the return right here of Sasha Banks going in there for the Raw Women's title. Let's get it. Battle of the red outfits, and the only outfit that we're missing here is Ali, because Ali is not in this match, but that was going to be the thing that was actually supposed to occur, but he was too caught up right here with King of the Ring. So as of right now, you guys, we have The Miz lined up for the IC title, and The Miz, it's good that he's getting the opportunity, but he is just filling the spot for the time being until Ali goes up in there against Nakamura for the IC title. So yes, he will retain. They've already been jinxed. Okay, so they got away from Raw. They had the tag team titles there. Now they're over here on SmackDown, and they're chasing the blue brand titles against Kofi Kingston. No, that's the main event, Hero Fakes. No, Xavier Woods and Big E right here for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Now, when I say jinx, is that those posters that we saw that was posted, I think it was either by them or I think WWE had initially revealed a poster of all three holding the gold, you know, along with Randy Orton. But that's the thing, man. Like, when you get too much hint, too much of a early, like, this is what's going to happen in the future by WWE, it's usually never going to be that. So with that being said, I still have to go right here with the New Day retaining the tag team champions. Ultimately, this is still a developmental match that's not between these two, but yet for Roman Reigns going in there against Daniel Bryan. So they've parted their ways, at least, you know, the parts that we've seen. By the time that we did the filming right here, which is, what's today, Monday? No, Tuesday, prior to SmackDown, they still, yeah, they're not in cahoots. Daniel Bryan was the one that was behind it, but yet, you know, he was coming at Rowan. So there is a lot of questions that we still have yet to get answered, but this is what's going to go down, right? You got Rowan against the big dog Roman Reigns. You know, Roman, he can't lose to Rowan. This is, if it is a build-up match, you want the man to get over. So now when he does go in there against Daniel Bryan, he's got some kind of leeway and say, yo, your boy tried coming after me, and now I'm coming after you. There's enough separation between these two where there's no way that they can go in there as tag team champions and walk away with them. Braun Strowman, gotta take this from you. And I hate to do this because it looks so damn good, man. Him holding both of those belts right there with this custom Bears attire. You can't keep having Dolph Ziggler losing as many times as he has within the last half year. All right, I get it. He's good with it. He already signed it in the contract. Says, yo, you're going to pay me good. I'll keep losing. But at least, you know what, let's put these belts on these guys for the time being right now, because I already do see something happening with these championships. And yes, all right, they will hold them for, I would say probably a couple of weeks, but I already see a tag team lined up, and we'll get a little bit more as the week progresses. I got some in store for you guys, so look out for that. But right here, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, new Raw Tag Team Champions. Rumor is that this will main event the pay-per-view. The boss, Sasha Banks, is getting a Raw title opportunity right away. Like, she already came back within the last month, and she's getting that chance. It does bother me, like, don't get me wrong, she's done a lot for the business, for the company, but if you come back, you usually have to work for it. Her mic, her ability to drop that mic, well, not on actual in ring. Yes, she's great in the ring with the microphone as well, but her running her mouth backstage, she's gotten so many chances because of that. Now, is it time for her to capture it? I hope not. I really do hope that the man right here, she retains the Raw Women's title, because I feel like, all right, good, you're back. Nice to see you back, but at least work for it. Been enjoying this build right here for Cedric Alexander. He's been in main events. He's been getting chances against big superstars. And the U.S. title, why not? Like, all the work, it's got to count for something. AJ Styles, though, like, he almost did lose, as we saw on Raw, but due to the help right here of his boys, he still came out ahead. And because this is not a no disqualification match, that it's going to happen again. It will happen to where Cedric Alexander, he'll be this close, literally this close to becoming U.S. champ, but AJ Styles right here, he'll retain. Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss defending their tag team titles against Fire and Desire, and the whole bullying thing, I'm not liking that, man. As a matter of fact, neither does WWE. They don't like how Mandy Rose has been using those nasty words, and that's one thing that WWE has always been good about, like the whole bullying campaign that they've run in the past. They ain't gonna put those on a couple pair of bullies. Plus, these two, man, like the whole thing with these is that we all thought that there was gonna be like Nikki Cross was gonna cross Alexa Bliss, literally. But she didn't. As a matter of fact, they ended up capturing gold, and they will retain right here at Clash of Champions. Everyone will attest to this, that the heel turn right here by Bayley, this has been the best thing that has happened since sliced bread. Can the queen outweigh the odds, though? The odds of the WWE universe, because when you are a heel, they're supposed to hate you, but we are all loving it, man. 100 and 150 plus another 6 and another 7 on top of that %. Yes. So with the heel, with that ability, with the extra power that you get from it, ask that man back there, man. He'll tell you that once you go heel, once you unleash that darkness inside you, you're going to get one up on your opponent. So she will retain right here the SmackDown Women's title. Is it coming to a halt? Is this winning streak right here by Kofi Kingston and his WWE Championship? Is this the final wrap-up at Clash of Champions to crown a new one? Randy Orton, what do you think? Hero Figs, look, I've been in this business for far too long, and sure, last match wasn't the greatest. Well, the match was good. It was your ending that was bad, and it wasn't his fault. It don't matter. These two, they have great chemistry. This one or Sasha Banks match, those two might be the top matches right here of the night. This is even going to go a little bit longer. It's going to extend the time so they get every second, every minute to make sure that whatever happened last time, people just forget about it. But the thing is, the biggest question, though, history right here, will it make up right here at this present time? Will it finally catch up to Kofi Kingston and how Randy Orton held him down? I think so, man. I think it's time to crown a new champion. So Revival, they might not walk away with the tag team titles, but I do foresee Randy Orton capturing the gold and still standing out as one of the top wrestlers right now once they carry the weight over there to Fox. This really shouldn't come as a surprise that Baron Corbin is in the finals. He's been getting pushed for a solid 12 months now. I mean, he hasn't captured the Universal title, but he's always been in that spot to where he's either main eventing a match or just keeping him relevant. Now, Chad Gable, on the other hand, though, this was a shot that he not only made it to the finals. Like, when I first saw him, you guys got to keep in mind, this was like, I think it was a battle royale. There was a whole bunch of guys in there. He was in there with his fresh new cut. Had someone not told me, because I think I did a live stream, that was Chad Gable with the short hair, I was like, who is that guy? You know, even the attire was completely different. Like, he's trying to change it up. I get that. But when it comes to being a King of the Ring winner, you have to have what Corbin has. And he didn't have it initially. It has gotten so much better throughout the years. You got to be good on that microphone. And Corbin, I mean, he's still rusty every now and then. He's got a few things to work on. But Chad Gable, yeah, he's not even close to his ability. So all that put aside, man, you got to kind of like bring it up every time you have a match. Like, oh, I'm the King of the Ring champion. Doesn't that account for something? That's what a lot of these guys use in the past. And I know it's been about 4 years since we've had this tournament. But Baron Corbin, he carried that title well, or in this situation, that crown. There's one thing we can all agree when it comes to this match. There's going to be interference, but there's going to be interference by one or the other. It's either going to be AJ, because AJ's been the guy lately to interrupt them in their promos. Even in the contract signing of this, AJ, you deserve that, man. You got that stunner. You had that coming. Why do you got to interfere with these guys? Just let them have their moment. And then once all this is done, then sure, come over here, bring it up. I know you've already gotten that chance for the Universal title, and so is Braun Strowman. So there is some confusion, but now I think we'll also get an answer. So if it's not AJ Styles, it's going to be the Man in the Woods. So right now in WHS video, the Man in the... Get over here, man. Why are you hiding? What are these things even called? I know they're part of the interview area, but he's now the man behind the interview area. He's going to come out and he's going to address the universe. He already told them, like, I'm going to be part of that Hell in a Cell. Some is going to happen. It's either going to be one of two things, actually. It's either going to be a triple threat. WWE, they did a poll. They asked everyone, what do you guys want to see? You guys want to see all three men in the ring at the same time for the Universal title? Or do you want a one-on-one match? Do you want a one-on-one match against Seth Rollins or Braun Strowman? I think the reason why they did that poll on Instagram was just to find out as to who should come out as champion right here. All right, this is how it's going to play out, man. A lot of people, all the stuff that I read in the comments, Everybody wants this to be a triple threat match. I myself, I want this to happen. And there's also advertised matches for like home shows where it's going to be just a Fiend against Seth Rollins. But at the Hell in a Cell, dude, yeah, you keep that. You retain that. He will retain at Clash of Champions. And Braun Strowman, he'll be like, it's not fair, man. There was interference. The Fiend, he stepped his nose where he shouldn't have. And now I'm getting it. So this is going to be awesome because then he'll kind of have his whole thing situated. They'll get everything. The whole Wyatt family will come to a close right here when they do finally come, head to head in that elimination. Well, not elimination, sorry, at Hell in a Cell. And then Seth Rollins right here, the top guy on Raw, he'll get to experience what the Fiend is all about. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what match are you most excited for. Do you see the Fiend interfering in this match or any other, maybe attacking a legend like he has been doing for the last month? So many decent matches, a lot of stuff that is filler. But for the most part, man, this card right here, I'm digging it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.